about it. I did get a couple pieces cut, and I'm gonna make a mahi or Moby Dick or something like that. I don't know, but that one piece might also end up being a side flying eagle because I had one and actually I just sold it. So sold this week, so I don't have it no more. But we've also been selling minis like bears and stuff. Been selling really well. So that's what we're gonna do today. Turn out. I was planning on doing that other stuff. Just kind of got sidetracked. It is what it is, and I'm just gonna make what I can make. How about that? So, boss lady got me this beer koozie, Smokey the Bear. I love it. That's really cool. The thing is, though, you definitely got to get your can in there while it's closed because it's so tight you can't get it in there if it's already open. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll set that over there. I really like it though; it's pretty good. And I guess I'll start with the 16 because it's already warm. So I'm just making little bears. Oh, let's see who we got here real quick. Hey, Belinda, Baby Kisses, Storm Spotter Hannah, Tony Newton. I can't keep up. It's moving too fast. I'm glad to see y'all. All right. It's just really hard to not do minis because they sell so well. I mean, they really do. I mean, we sold two of the minis. We sold two Cardinals and a oh, I had a little biker gnome. I mean, that was just today. my other saw out. Hope everybody's doing pretty good. We're just working on some minis because we keep selling minis, and the only way you can replace minis is to make more. So. Come on, baby, wake up. Make them like me. Their mouth's never shut, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I'll move that real quick. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. get a drink and I'll just keep right on going. But yeah, this little cute little guy. Man, it kind of looks like it's raining, but I don't know. I don't think it will. Yeah, I'll show you all this. This is the coolest beer koozie I ever seen. Smokey the Bear. I love it. Mm-hmm. All right. Anyway, if you hadn't hit that like already, please hit it. I'm going to go ahead and dig the arms out and the legs out. Everything's just going to kind of come together right here. A little bear. He's sitting on his butt. We thought he would make it cute. Let's see what we got here. 43 likes already. Okay. Awesome. Guys, whatever you do, be sure and hit the like. We appreciate that. Hey, Connie, thanks for the trophy. All right. Awesome. Okay. Heck yeah. You try to figure out how to be more of a whittler, like you're using a knife or something, if that makes any sense. Anyway, be sure to hit the like button. I think since I'm cleaning bark, I'll go to the 16. It's getting pretty low. Yeah, I better put fuel in it now. Hope everybody's doing pretty good. Have to be patient with me. That's the way these things go. You only, man, I got sawdust all over that thing. I get it cleaned up. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good. Be sure to hit that like button. We'll keep right on going. Dump some fuel in this baby real quick, Chuck, and take a drink of this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny. She come home and said, "I got a surprise for you." Oh crap! You know how it is, guys. You know, and you women, you know, our husbands are. They're usually not as excited as you expect them to be, and it makes you mad, and then you don't want to get them nothing. Anyway, little bit of honesty there. Anyway, um, she picks my can up and she puts that in there, and she turns around and says it, and she's like, "What do you think?" And I'm like, "Man, I actually like that." You know? Oh well. Look, after 10,000 years of marriage, you'd think we'd both get something right, right? 10,000 years. Did I say that out loud? guy some hair. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Be sure to hit that like button. Looks like we're up to 75, man. That's really awesome. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, 77. All right. Heck yeah. Hey, Kevin Derica. Baby kisses. The Carving Wizard. Perry, how's it going? Michael S. Super fan. Heck yeah. Glad to see you. Hi, Kelly. How you doing? Okay. I'm going to give this guy some hair. got a pretty good group there. When we get done, I'll take y'all in and show you the raccoon again. It's doing pretty good. It seems like it's doing pretty good. I just seen Creation Does 777 is in there. If you are new to our channel and you have not subscribed to him, be sure and check out Creation Does 777. He quite possibly the best chainsaw carver in the world. A little there. I'm going to go ahead and give him a little relief cut, but I need to get an idea where the bolt's at. That should be all right. So I cut these in here, and it does work. It does seem to work pretty good. The relief cut, most of the time the crack goes, not all the time, but most of the time the crack goes where you want it to. I'm going to go ahead and zip him off there and chuck up another little piece. Anyway, just a little cute little bear. I mean, these here, we seem to be selling them so fast that I need to make more. That's all it boils down to. I don't know if I'll make another one though. I don't know if I got time. I'll set that guy over there. And here, real quick, I'll show you another one I made this early afternoon. And it's Fox with a giveaway sign. He's not looking too bad. Be sure to hit that like button. I mean, heck, we only been on here 40 minutes and you're not too far off from 100. Man, that sure be awesome if we could get 100 likes in a pretty short period of time. I would take it. And if not, that's fine too. Can't always have it your way. This ain't what is a Burger King? Ain't none of them let you actually have it your way, Okay, let me look at this piece. Get it this way because I want the head just up a little bit, and it just makes it easier. It's already like that. Okay. Yeah, I got it's getting lower light. I think it's mainly because it's cloudy though. I got lights in my shanty right here, but we just thought we'd do something new. Or something different for a change. 7:21. Yeah, we probably wouldn't get it done, but we're gonna start. Snuck that sneaky fuck right on past us. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was just something I did there. Hey, little Mai, how's you going? Glad to see you. Be sure to subscribe. Okay, hit that like button, man. We literally got 10 to go, and to have 100 likes in a really, really short period of time. I just think that's really awesome. Okay, let me take another drink, grab my headphones, and we'll at least start on the head on this guy. Okay. Got a fuel or what? Yeah, kind of close. Let me dump some fuel in that real quick. I didn't really notice it was out. What I can tell you is I got just enough fuel in this can to fill this one back up again. The 16. And so I'm definitely not going to get that one. I'll run out of fuel in the other saw before I actually ever get it. Well, it would help if I didn't spill a bunch of it all over the place. I don't know what it is. These caps and me. I'm just always in a hurry. I spill fuel everywhere, and I know what it is. I'm an idiot. And but don't you say that though. Let's see. Okay, let's see if that's going. Maybe not.
Hope you guys are doing pretty good. I'm throwing sawdust all over that phone, but it looks like y'all can see me. 101 likes in 50 minutes. I think that's really, really awesome. Hey, Dylan, Cat's Peace, glad to see y'all in there. Little Ma, hey, how's it going? All right, glad to see you. Michael S., super fan. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Okay.
some of that bark off of that other saw. We still got enough light. I don't know if we'll get it done, but it'll be close. How about that? Let's see what we got. What are we up to? 111 and 63. That's pretty daggone good. I'll take that. Coming up on an hour. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to stop on this, and I'm going to take y'all in there to see the coon. And check him out again. Let me get this saw out of the way. I can clean all this up in a minute. I got to blow the sawdust off myself, though. Yeah, that guy can wait till Tuesday. And actually, I might come back on in here tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyhow, I'm pretty happy with that. Man, 100 in an hour. Okay. Get over here and turn my thumbs up off. It's been on since this morning. I'll reach up there and get that. And then we'll go in here and check this raccoon out. So I hope everybody's doing pretty good. Here's what it is. Oh, yeah, I got to have that. Can't be without it. Okay. My Smoky the Bear, and it's still cold. So I guess that works, right? Let's get her and check this raccoon out. See how he's doing. At the 48, 112, still a bunch of people around. Hey, Michael, Cat. Uh-oh, somebody got trolled. Grayson Dust? Heck yeah. Okay. Who's that say? Troll Hunter got somebody. All right. Yeah, he's good at that. Okay. Kick my boots off, and my phone just covered with sawdust. It's hilarious. But we'll go in here and turn this around and show the baby raccoon again. And he seems to be doing okay. Go on in here and check him out. Turn the light on. It's dark. How about that? Okay. I don't hear him squeaking. Let's get him down. Okay. So I got this little sewed bowl I've been putting over him. And looks like he's using the bathroom. This water is hot. So let's dig him out of here. And hello, buddy. What's going on? He's like, put me down. Let me turn that light on. Okay. That'll help a little bit. He's like, put me down. I was sleeping. Everything was just fine till you came along, fatty. But he seems to be doing all right now. I mean, we kind of figured out what we needed to do to keep him warm. Oh, yeah, somebody else got popped by the troll hunter. Heck yeah. DT 7 to, oh, okay, now be respectful. Okay. Yeah, they only tell you once and you'll disappear forever. They'll put you on there forever. In fact, I've had to go back through and take some of them off, and that I kind of thought was funny that they deleted forever. And but check this guy out. He's like, hello, I'm coming to get you. He's having a good time. But yep, 5 fingers, nice little claws. Look at them little claws on there. I mean, they're pretty fairly sharp. And he's warm. I mean, he's doing pretty good now. It seems like, because he's warm, but time will tell. Yeah, he's so small. And no, Michael, I ain't named him yet. I mean, I like what Susie said. Rascal, yeah. Boss lady keeps calling him Rigby from the regular show. And I don't know about that. We'll see how it goes, you know. But I just know he's super cute. And let's put him back down there. We're going to wear him out. And that water bottle, you heat that water bottle about 40 seconds, and it'll stay warm for 3 or 4 hours. It amazes me. And he'll just lay on it. If he's cold, he just lays on it. But anyway, that's what we got. And guys, keep Suzanne and her family in your prayers. And other than that, we'll leave you guys alone. Hope everybody had a pretty good day, and we'll catch you maybe tomorrow, for sure Tuesday. Creation Dust 777. Be back at some point in time Wednesday, probably 3:30. And that's what we got. Maybe we'll give you an update tomorrow on this guy if he's doing pretty good. If you don't hear about him again, he died. I'm just being honest. Okay. Come back when you can stay later, yes.